I'm not going to.
Joe, that is the exact same thing I have said about relationships.
It's the same thing I said about that tight, robust hole.
That's what I was going to say.
You could keep trying and trying and trying. It's not going to work.
I'm just going to bash it with a hammer.
But you fold in the side view mirrors, and what do you know?
Boop. And on that note, let's listen to a voicemail.
Evening, boys. Just thought I'd send you a message as you've been sort of somewhat lacking in that department as of late. I've been rather busy myself. Currently lambing. Over halfway through. Got little bouncing little balls of fluff, which are horrible little things, same as the goat kids. But yeah, busy as ever. Also doing the plants. I've potted up over 1,000 Venus flytraps, and that's just one little part of what I grow. But yes, I do still listen to the podcast, so don't worry. I'm sure many others do, but we are probably all very busy in our own way. And yes, I'm currently recording this Monday evening and looking over the sheep, walking around the farm, and just thinking about the rest of the work I've got to do before it gets too dark. Hope you're well. Bye.
Michael, I just love your voice, and I think I'm just going to move out there and work on your farm with you.
I know, kind of.
I like the ambiance.
Except for potting 1,000 Venus flytraps. I have so many questions
It just sounds so
He's
nice.
raising an army.
And I'm like listening to this peaceful ambiance in the background, and all I ever hear is the ping of Teams messages.
I will give it that. I almost rather hear the terrible cries of lambs than to hear another person, to hear Teams pop up.
Oh
one
my
more fucking
God,
time.
to hear pings
I don't
go
know.
ding, 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 because people can't just send one singular message.
Nope.
Oh,
And
God.
everyone
Girl, don't
has
even get me started on that
like,
bullshit.
I know I do that sometimes, but on Teams, when it's just thought after thought after thought after thought from 800 different people, I just...
And it's always when
start.
you're trying to click that lower right corner, too. Anyways, yeah, let's
Well,
press
I think we'd rather have the silence of the lambs.
Oh, Joe! You're so funny!
With the extreme super speed of Joe. The delicate but powerful Princess J. And our sorcerer, with a little flair, Anthony. You get Season 8 of Beards and Sundries.
And we're back.
Are we?
Yay.
Yeah, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome back to Season 8, Level 19 of Beards and Sundries.
He's done it.
He's done it!
He's done it.
Yes!
But that's right, guys. It is time for another lunch break here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a different sundry in each episode.
My name is Jay.
What? On a what in each episode?
On a new sundry item in each episode.
You said a different sundry in each episode. We've been doing this for almost 200 episodes, and you've never changed that before.
You could have seen it, everyone would notice, but no, you had to go and blow the whole load all over Jay's robust hole.
It's so tight.
It's freaky. Beards
and Sundries.
Sorry, I'll go back. I'll fade back into the background again.
Can I continue on the intro that I'm making up as we go?
I guess.
It better be sweet.
My name is Jay, and I want you to lick me like the cookie dough spoon.
Ooh, so a tan color with a lot of little black specks mixed in there that you should have wiped away?
You want me to use those teeth? Ha 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 ha. I'm Anthony, the guy you would do for a Klondike bar.
Oh.
I don't want to be stuck on the mountain.
It's what would you do, not who would you do.
That's a York peppermint patty, you idiot.
Oh, my bad. You know what? I don't even
It's
like
been
Klondike
months.
bars that much. I won't do you.
It's been months, and all I have is this York peppermint patty. It keeps transporting back to the mountain.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you do this, man? I'd be like,
Would you kill a man?
Would you kill a man?
you know what? I think there's some Skittles around the corner. I'll just go grab those. But
I would taste the rainbow.
I have this great value ice cream sandwich. I think it's going to be fine.
it's melted.
It hasn't melted. That's the problem.
It's the SpongeBob
It's not melting.
thing with the eyes that are fucked up and it just looks
Yeah.
wrong.
Or you think it's going to be really good, and then you start to peel the wrapper, and like all of that like cakey crust just comes off.
Comes
of it.
off, yes.
That's just when people undo your jeans, Jay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sweaty all the time. It's the hot season.
Yeah, the hot season is why
Every
you shit your
season.
pants.
They undo my pants and like, ooh.
They're like, why is this ice cream sandwich not melted?
Sorry, I've been sitting out in the sun. One for every day of the week.
Aww.
These underwear say Wednesday. Yeah, it is
Wait,
Wednesday.
it's
Wednesday last year.
It's August.
Joe, are you here?
I guess. And I'm Joe, and ich möchte ein bisschen Nachtisch. And that means that today's sundry item is dessert.
That is not what that meant. I don't even speak German.
No, that
you
is
do,
not
a
what
little
that
bit.
means. You're 100% right, actually, Jay.
Yay!
Beardos, white people are stupid, but dumb as we may be, we can all agree that dessert foods are some of the best around. A great way to end a meal, or start one, dessert reminds us that not everything in the world has to be completely awful, even though a lot of it is. After the break, we're going to take a trip around the world and discover some international desserts that are sure to impress. Later on, we've got some Beardo-submitted sundries that truly make it a banana split. And then for game time, I've got some sweet trivia to feed your brains. But before we eat raw cookie dough, because who the fuck cares anyway, how about this week's voicemail?
I want to put all the eggs in that cookie dough because just take me out already.
Yeah, just do it.
had a little lamb.
If it's not that, give me a lobotomy. This society right now is driving me nuts.
But I would love to be on the farm instead in the UK, where all that ambiance and like background noise is, and I'm sure all the lambs are being like,
Now they're being silent. There's a whole movie about it.
when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. But I couldn't say it because I was laughing too hard thinking about it.
I'm really look at me. Anthony and I actually have the same joke for once.
What? For once.
When I was a little girl.
Oh, girl.
What?
Eight. I watched that the other day. Sorry. It's springtime. You have to watch Twister in Oklahoma in springtime.
Correct.
Oh, well,
Correct.
we haven't yet, so.
Well,
Springtime for Twister in Oklahoma.
Springtime for
Deutschland's
BJ.
a fine land. Once more. Oh my God, that movie.
The Fuhrer is coming. The Fuhrer is coming.
He's coming.
Oh God!
Hi,
Beardos, I know this one.
myself.
It's the producers.
Heil to me.
One of my choir mates did the. Remember when Ula dance? Ula dance again.
Oh my
And
God.
for his drag show act last fall.
I
It's
will
awesome.
say, I like that movie, but it's too long. There's a lot of parts I'm like, we could have cut that. That would have been fine. You're giving Uma Thurman a lot of leeway here.
I thought she didn't even like it that much after the fact,
Right?
but she's done a lot of things where I'm just like, really? You wanted to do this? But okay.
And Fall Out Boy wrote a whole song about you? What?
Wait, Fall Out Boy wrote a song about Uma Thurman?
Well,
Was
there's
it
a
Fall Out
lyric
Boy?
about her.
Yeah.
It's
the song is
about
called
how she
Uma
dances
Thurman.
in a. She wants to dance like
Oh.
Uma Thurman. It's from the dance that they did in Pulp Fiction, where they're dancing on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. 30
She was
Years Away.
recently in a movie on Amazon Prime called Pretty Lethal, and it was about ballerinas who get stuck in Eastern Europe, and she is like a hostel owner or something like that. Anyways, you guys should watch it. It's pretty good.
Does she use an accent?
Yeah.
What was that group that did that Barbra Streisand song forever ago? And Barbra Streisand was the only lyrics in it. Ooh, Barbra Streisand. Do you know that one?
South Park?
I don't.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
okay. I was like, I'm not crazy.
It's along the same lines as like LMFAO and how silly and stupid their music is, but it's
Yeah.
so catchy it just gets in your ear.
Yeah. And Barbra Streisand, I'm pretty positive, was the only actual spoken words in it.
If only there were like computers around us that we could use.
How would I search that?
How would one find that?
How would...
Well, anyway,
We'll never know.
moving on. We'll never know.
It's too bad we're doing this all by Telegram.
Skynet.
Stop.
It was Skynet. Skynet.
Skynet!
Welcome to Beards and Sundries. Stop.
We've been saying that for years, and we keep going.
You keep listening.
Stop!
The 5 of you that keep listening. Stop. No.
Speaking of the 5
Joe.
of you, thanks, Michael.
Yeah, I was like, we really love you all.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. We did kind of go off there. Joe, do you think I could find the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop in Jay's penis?
Don't bite it.
Ow! That was a wild question from start to finish.
Treat it like a Tootsie Pop. I couldn't wait to get to the chewy center.
Oh, Jesus! But if you guys are new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an old English word meaning odds and ends. These days, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as 3 very sweet and sticky gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover. The different range of topics that we cover.
I'm always sticky.
Yeah, but, like, not
Not the
dessert.
fun kind, though.
Yeah,
It's just because I'm
like,
gross.
the kind where it's short season, so now I understand girls' pain when I go to move my legs off my driver's seat and my leg is stuck to the leather seat.
It's the kind of season where I have to make sure they are sweat-wicking underwear.
It's great, too, because, like, it was this whole sentiment when I was growing up where, like, it was gay or not cool if your shorts didn't cover your knees when you sat down. But now it's like, oh, I'm glad that it's gay if my shorts don't cover my knees when I sit down. I want that actively. I want to show
One,
my
I want you
entire
to know
thigh.
I'm gay, but 2, I don't want my shorts to cover all that.
It's so funny you
Yeah,
brought
that's
this up.
too much fabric.
I was at the gas station the other day filling up, pulling out a loan from the bank to pay for that. And there was a guy that was like, he got out of his truck, and I think he aired up the tires, and then was walking back to his driver's seat. And I'm like, are you short, or are those shorts just so long? Because they look almost like jeans, but they're cut like shorts. What is happening?
They look like gauchos.
They're
called
not
capris.
capris, though. That's the thing, is they were not cut like capris, unless they've gotten real lazy with the cut. Which, never mind. What am I saying?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I see I'm at a store and I see a 9-inch inseam on a short, and I'm like, shorts? I'm like, what is this, a fucking habit for a
We're like
guy?
longs.
I ordered my first shorts yesterday that are longer than 5 inches in several
Why?
years. Because
For what?
For what?
longer shorts are coming back in a little bit, so I wanted to
No.
couple in my mix.
No, we're not doing that.
No, no.
So is being
I
like
can excuse a
bone
lot of
thin in
things.
Hollywood. That's
We're
gross,
not
too.
doing long shorts again.
I need you to know, they're not like baggy, wide leg ones. They're still gonna show some figure.
That's
Are they
fine,
clear?
but like, are they showing your leg?
Are they
Well, they're gonna
mesh?
show how fat my thighs are because they're pretty tight.
Mine show how fat my thighs are because they're short, and that's the point.
Yeah.
Well,
I
my
don't
goal
need
is
it.
to make sure that not all my shorts are eaten by my fat thighs and just suck up there.
So, you and I have very different ideas of what the gay man is looking for typically. So, if I see a man in short shorts and his thighs are eating his shorts, that shows me that I want to be eating his thighs.
Well, that's
and
fine.
So that's like,
I don't
yeah.
just don't want to wear that every single day. Sometimes
I'm
I
not
don't want
We're
my
not
thighs
getting to the
eaten.
same point here. We're not. We're gonna just have
Sometimes I
to
just
agree
want
to
to
disagree.
dress and not have to pull my crotch out when I'm at my job. Things like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, at work, I guess that's true.
Because
Don't wanna get,
granted, I
like,
do
fired.
work with several gay people, but I don't want any of them drooling
How are you gonna finish this sentence?
drooling at the thought of my thighs gobbling up my
Yeah.
shorts.
Well, Lord knows.
We're going for that angle. Okay.
Jay's just so.
I don't want any of my
irresistible.
coworkers being so distracted
Irresistible.
because they're falling over wanting to fuck me that they have to look at my leg.
No, actually, there is not in my company. There is a there is another boy that works on my floor that's a gay for sure, And I found he told me that I'm his office crush, and he hadn't seen me for a while. And he is on one of my socials. What the fuck one? Anyways, I hadn't seen him for a while, and I saw him on Monday, and I felt like fat and stupid on Monday. And I was like going down the elevator, and he left the bathroom and saw me, and he's like talking to me, and I'm like, okay, bye, as the elevator opened. And he messaged me later, and he goes, I forgot how hot you are. And I was like,
okay, Jay, this is.
I need to unsexualize this scenario.
Yeah, you're as fun as it is. You're tiptoeing towards the line, and I think you know what I'm talking about, where HR might like step in and be like, "Hey."
Oh, he's not an employee.
Say he works, yeah,
He's not an employee?
He's not an employee at my company. He's on the same floor, but with a different company.
Yeah, you can fuck him in the
fuck him in the
stairwell,
elevator. God, with your short shorts on.
No, I don't
eat
want
his
to.
thighs with your shorts.
I don't want to. He's very. He seems. You know what? I'm not gonna put this on the show. Anyways, I have my thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this other boy, like, we talked briefly because I was being nice because he's on my floor, and I was like, well, I don't want to be like this jerk, just like ignoring you and then seeing you literally in the bathroom. And then it just immediately went down this path of being like, I'm so lonely, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, honey, do some therapy. I'm not going to fix that problem for you.
Yeah, no.
Everything you just said to me is a big turnoff.
This is the issue with living in the age of communication and information, is that everybody thinks that they should have access to you all the time. All the time. And that you should have to respond to them. And I just do not care for that at all. I'm getting so irritated. I've been, like, avoiding my phone like the fucking plague recently. I was telling Jay earlier, I have, like, somebody who messaged me yesterday and was like, what happened to you? And I was like, what do you mean what happened to me? I looked, and I had missed, like, 3 other messages from them. Probably that I checked and was like, I don't feel like responding to that right now. And then I was like, oh, well, okay. I'm still here and alive, but, like... Man, if I had to respond to everybody all the time, I would just be responding. I'd be on my phone 24/7, and I'm tired of being on my phone. I'm so fucking sick of being on my phone.
I'm getting there very quickly. Like, there's this new friend who... I love being friendly and getting to know people, but there's so many people right now. And he'll send a message, and I reply, wow, or LOL nice, or haha, or something to end the conversation right then and there. And then... he'll ask a question, and I'm like, fuck, we're doing this fucking, here we fucking go. Okay. And then it's just like a tennis match of, where can I end the conversation? Where can I use the ha-ha, laugh, react, and then just put the phone away and end it? And it's just...
just don't respond.
That's where it usually ends up, is I'll just not respond to one of them, and then just...
I mean, you'll notice sometimes in our group chat, I just don't respond, and it's not because I don't want to talk to you guys. It's just sometimes I just fucking don't want to be on my phone.
Which is okay, I get it.
And I know you guys understand that. So that's why I'm like, I'm telling you, because I'm like, I know you're not fucking offended, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to participate in this because I've dealt with this shit all day, and I want a break.
I get it. I fucking get it, because I get so tired of that fucking thing going off.
And I do that with anyone, really.
I have contemplated just getting a whole new number and, like, getting a basic phone and just giving it all up. I just think about it, and I'm like, man, I know it'll be an adjustment period, but man, the appeal.
So did you guys ever have those ice cream bars that were strawberry shortcake with, like, the stuff on the sides?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that. I love that topic change. Was just so abrupt.
I know.
That was so good.
Wait. Were you saying strawberry? You said strawberry shortcake with, like, the crumb stuff on the side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those things.
When I was in middle school, we got this new machine that was a vending machine, and it had a cooler inside, like a freezer, and you'd put your money in, and it would open up, and then it had this arm that had, like, a vacuum suction thing, and it would suck it up, and it would drop it down to, like, what you got, and that was one of the options, was that ice cream bar. Now, was it smart having an ice cream machine in a middle school in West Virginia? Probably not.
That's
but,
before they started giving
novel.
Grants for schools and businesses that were healthier.
I could tell when those grants hit because they took out the Fruitopia and the snack machines in my high school.
Fruitopia was so sugary, though.
I remember getting so many bottles of Fruitopia.
Oh yeah, peach papaya was my favorite.
I would get those, and then like I wouldn't finish them, and so they would be like. Basically, what I would do is I would like throw them in my trunk of my car because I would be like, my friends would get in the car, so I would just always be like, and throw it in the trunk, and then I'd like open the trunk one day, and I'm like, there's like 40 bottles of half-drink drinks in here, and so I have to like empty my trunk of half-drink sodas and
Well, at least you
Fruitopia.
weren't
Which is
littering.
wild because, like, if you get in the back of his Acura now, it's the same thing.
Right now, there's golf clubs back there.
Just a bunch of half-drink bottles of Topo Chico.
Oh God, those are also in my golf bag. I'm in an industry that's so inundated with golfing that I had to get clubs so I
was
could
about to
attend this
ask you
stuff.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're your own clubs?
They are mine. I own clubs now. I literally went to the driving range yesterday.
Wow.
I wish you would have
I-
showed up with like a golf bag with just an oversized putter from mini golf in it.
Oh no, like the old Fisher Price plastic ones.
Oh, hell yeah.
You showed me like, all right, boys, let's do tea
Let's
time.
go! And then I like pull out all my high noons from my plastic child's Fisher Price golf.
You take one step onto the green and get hit by the bar cart as it drives by.
That would be the way to go, though. I would love that.
Yeah.
The bar cart?
Yeah.
It goes so slow.
No, if she flies by, Tiger Woods me,
Ah.
hell yeah.
There's a lot of weight in there.
Woods.
And not with a golf club. She runs me over with a car.
Caitlyn Jenner's wild ride.
Yeah, we're literally recording
Buckaroo.
on a Thursday, and tomorrow, a Friday, I have a full 18-hole golf session in the afternoon.
I've got 18 holes to do tomorrow, too. Let's do golf.
Your holes are way more fun.
I know.
Well, not yours specifically, but no, I'm kidding.
Hey! It's fine. I get decent reviews. I haven't dropped below 4 stars yet. What about donut holes?
Fucking love
Well,
donut
at least we're on the
holes.
same page.
Or their
We
troubling
are
name at Duncan, Munchkins.
Munchkins. That's what they're
Ew,
called.
I know. What a stupid fucking
Yeah.
name for those.
Okay,
Maybe not anymore.
so is Dunkin' still known for its donuts, or is it more of a coffee place now? I feel like
Feels like
It's
so
all
many
the
people go
white
for
trash. It's the white trash.
It is white trash.
coffee. Okay, so is it donuts or coffee?
It's coffee.
I don't know.
with
I don't go
donuts.
there.
I think the last time I went was a few years ago even, and I bought Dunkin' Donuts specifically for a training meeting I had. And I got myself a coffee while I was there because I'm like, well, fuck it, it's 5:30 in the morning, guess I'll get coffee.
Yeah,
I
but
I don't like coffee, and when I want something in the morning, I don't typically go for a donut, so neither.
Krispy Kreme has better donuts
Really?
and better coffee. I mean, it's not. They're not great donuts. They're just better donuts.
Okay,
I'm
hold
not
on.
saying they're good.
And maybe I'm weird on this, Krispy Kreme, the only one I love is their jelly-filled one. I think theirs are phenomenal.
Oh well.
Well,
Okay.
I've always liked theirs
Okay.
just fine. Maybe it's because it was right across the street from my store when I worked at 169 and 71st, and so I just always stopped there to get donuts before meetings.
I just want to lay under the curtain of glaze as it goes by, like on the conveyor belt, and just.
It is a sexual thing, Beardos.
I was like, that would be a OnlyFans video for you. Nude,
It'd be
hairy, under icing.
It's kind of like a mixture between porn and my guest appearance on Wax House, the movie.
Joe did a
Wax House.
porno.
It's
the Watch House.
the
Wax
it hits my donut hole wrong. No sprinkles on my hole. I have a bidet. Sex.
So smooth.
Sex. Man, I haven't had a donut in a while, though.
I don't typically go out of my way for them.
I don't go out of my way for them
donut.
either. But I don't
hate
think
'em.
a donut is like dessert. I think it's it's breakfast. So I mean, like, and when I want breakfast, I want savory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Now,
So,
as a
like-
kid, I went bonkers for donuts, and once in a blue moon,
yeah.
I'll get a hankering for them. But the problem is I think as I've gotten older, I'm just like, they
It's just
all
cake.
taste the same and boring.
Yeah.
They're sugar.
Yeah.
It's all
They're
fucking
sugar pastry.
Yeah. Which I
Yeah,
guess we're talking
and I
about
don't-
desserts, so
I don't know. I just don't want to put my money towards that, I guess. There's better stuff I'd rather
I
have,
would
like
rather
a sausage
have
roll.
QT breakfast, and QT
Yeah.
breakfast is like they've got some primo stuff.
Do you guys have neighborhood jam up there?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we do.
Yeah.
I live too close to one, and so it's like every Saturday I edit the podcast, and then as it's uploading, I walk over and I have me a little brunch there with a mimosa every Saturday now, because it's like
God,
my
you're
thank
so
God you got
gay.
this so fucking you got your podcast shit done finally. Get a drink, you deserve it. After editing that piece of shit, go get drunk.
What a piece of shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it though. I
You
understand that.
fling the door open, you go, I'm here!
And they know me. And the
Yes.
bartender Gage is always like, "Hey," and I'm like, I'm confused. Are you flirting?
You walk
I'm
in and he
lost."
goes, "Hey, Ray."
"Hey, Ray," and I'm like, "Hey, Paige," no. Or Paige.
They're like,
I should call him
hey,
Paige.
buddy.
Hey,
Hey,
you.
You. He's listening to this, like, and he's just like got a shrine of you back there in the back. Just,
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I'm honored.
You'll be mine.
I'm not mad.
He's
at
gotta-
that. You can tell me
gotta
about
use
it.
brunch glass
I want
with
to
your
see what
lip
it's
prints on
like.
it.
I would like to
I
bring
thought
you
you-
additional things that you can add to it if you want.
I was gonna say, I thought you said earlier that you really wanted to like be miserable in a relationship with somebody who's rich. Not the
Pre-recording,
bartender
I
at
did say
Neighborhood
that.
Jam.
I was like, dating's annoying, and I would rather be annoyed with somebody rich. So my salary isn't as important.
But the sunglasses are.
Yes, that's what my salary would be for. I have a pair of sunglasses on the way. Speaking of,
Oh my god! Of course you do.
Are they the giant novelty ones that are like as big as a dinner plate?
Yes.
close enough.
And they say
need-
Ray-Ban on the side, and they were $600.
They were
No, they say
not that
Gay-Ban.
price. They do say Ray-Ban, but they're matte black, and that's what I wanted.
Wow,
And they
that
were
is so crazy and unique of you,
$580.
Jay.
No, not at all. They were under 200.
One $99.99.
I know. Pretty far under 200. It helps that I'm a diamond member, so
How far?
I get so much money off of it.
A diamond member, of course. Of course.
So you pay what
Sunglasses
they
Hut.
should be charging.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
what I'm hearing.
No, I'm still
Yeah.
paying over, but
Yes, we know.
But back to desserts.
Yeah. How about cookies?
We do.
When I was growing up, I used to want Cookie Crisp cereal, and my mom said, "No, that's just cookies." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah,
they're bad
it
cookies,
is.
though.
I
My-
know. They're like the
my-
shittiest, famous Amos crap.
One of my
in a
old
bowl.
bosses, I swear that's all he ever ate was Cookie Crisp. You remember Joe from the Stillwater
Your
store?
boss? Oh, your manager Joe from Stillwater?
Yeah.
That's all he ate was Cookie Crisp?
Every time I'd ask him what he had for dinner, he'd be like, "Oh, just a bowl of Cookie Crisp." And I was like, "Do you eat anything else? And also, how are you in such good shape?
Every time
do
you
you
tell
have
me
type 2
something new-
diabetes?"
Every time you tell me something new about this man, I am shell-shocked.
You gotta do something,
You-
Joe. It's crappy cookies.
It is very hard to explain this because he is in incredible shape. And
How incredible.
That was my office Chad. Ate shit all the time, perfectly built, super thin, would look at me and say, "Eat big to get big." And I'm like,
You
I'm
know,
already big.
Well,
I'm trying to
eat
no,
small
I
to
don't
get
know.
small, ho.
drop your trousers and I'll eat big right here.
Well, I didn't
No,
know
you
if it was
won't.
big or not.
Oh, well, that's your fault.
But yeah, he always ate Cookie Crisp. Like every time I'd ask him what he had for dinner, it was Cookie Crisp, and I was like, "Do you eat anything real?" And then he got into a relationship, and then he started having like real dinners, and I wonder what that did to his body's equilibrium.
Healthy.
Minerals.
Proper proteins.
he probably
know.
weighs
I like-
1,000 pounds now, and he's on
I
TLC.
doubt it. Oh my
And he
god!
has a sister.
What?
1,000-Pound Sisters. Jesus. That was the joke.
are
I'm
you
sorry
plugging
that
your
I
other
don't know
show,
what's on
Jay?
TLC.
That was a pretty fun show to watch. What was so annoying about those shows, though, was I'd be like, I'm going to watch this because it's going to make me not want to eat as much as I want to. And then I would watch them pour like a bag of chicken nuggets and put them in the oven and bake them. And I'm like, God, those chicken nuggets look so good.
And then what were the commercials like? Burger King, Tyson Chicken, Wendy's.
This is also, what is it that we've been watching where that's been happening a lot? Where it was The Beauty.
The Beauty.
We were watching The Beauty, and the whole thing is a commentary on like looks and like being physically appealing, and then the commercials were always like GLP-1s, and it was always
Botox.
like Botox, and I was like, oh my god, what? The whole thing is supposed to be a commentary on how this is bad, and then like they just keep inundating you with, yeah, you see how you could be pretty?
Mm-hmm. That is how marketing works. They're like, oh my god, people are going to go nuts because they want to understand what it feels like to feel pretty like in this show, and so now they're going to want GLP-1s. This will
We
be the
could do
turning
an
point. I bet that was
entire
such an
show.
increase for that.
About advertising. That's a different topic for a different day.
Yeah, ooh, yeah.
It's
we
literally
could.
part of my
I might
side
need a
gig,
drink
and
during
I don't
that
know
one.
if I want to do it.
Yeah,
Although I do love a good product placement when it's obvious.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'll be a tough one to do sober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway,
we do those all the time.
I feel like I was never like a big dessert person, and I'm still not a big dessert person because I don't go out of my way for them. But I ate the fuck out of some candy when I was a kid.
I don't go out of my way for them, but if they're in my way, then so be it.
Well, it's funny because I wouldn't like I
keep
didn't care
walking
for
into the
cookies. I
dessert
didn't care
aisle
for
every
cake.
time.
But I would sit there in fifth period, which was right after lunch, and I would buy a bag of purple Skittles, and I would open them, and it was like math class. I remember it, and what I would do is sit there and just color.
You sorted them, didn't you?
Sort them in colors,
You fucking
And-
psychopath.
and then I would eat them based off of which one had the most.
Oh my god, we are crazy. I used to do that too.
You were studying probability, right?
No, I was studying.
No,
how
you were
I
just
could-
being a weirdo. We all did it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. I did the same thing today with a bag of Welch's fruit snacks that I opened up, and I was like, how many of each color do I have? And then I ate them by which ones.
I went through a phase of like Starburst and stuff like that where I would pile them up in their colors, make
Yeah.
sure that and then I would eat the excess of each color so that way I had an
Yes.
even number.
Yep,
And then I would go through in a pattern so I'd always have an even number.
exactly. And that way you can always end on your favorite, too.
So I would
So-
start with my least favorite
Yeah.
and then go around to my
Yep.
most favorite. So that way I was
Yes.
always the least happiest and then ended the happiest on my flavor.
This explains a lot about our friendship, actually.
Yes, it does. This is, and I still kind of work this way.
Yeah,
This has been a
that's
great
wild.
discussion on race and how Jay and Anthony view people. of different colors.
What does that mean?
God.
Race.
Well, you said you separated all the colors into different piles, and you
Oh
ate
my
the one
God,
based on your
shut
favorite
up.
first.
And then I want an equal amount of that color, so I'm an equal.
It's it's so much.
I
gonna
want
come in-
backpedal.
I want no
you know what?
minorities.
Stop. What we're doing.
You don't want
right now.
minorities.
I want
Wow,
all
Jay
of us
doesn't
to
want
be
any minorities.
exactly equal.
Jay doesn't want any minorities. You heard it here first. Well, we've been hearing it for 4 years now, but you know.
And now, as an adult, I eat my candy equitably instead of equally.
I don't look at my candy as different colors. I just
I don't
eat
even
them
know
all.
what the flavors are anymore. I just shove them in
Senator?
my face.
Did you hear the question?
Formaldehyde.
What's wrong with us?
Well, can we all agree that Oreo just needs to wake the fuck up and release just the stuff? Like they did a pretty good thing with mega stuff.
Mega stuff is too
Oh,
much.
sorry, I was
Single
like,
stuff
just
is not enough. Double stuff.
Just the stuff.
is
Double
where it's
stuff
at.
is the sweet spot, and I'm not even an
It's
Oreo
the
person.
perfect amount.
Do
Like,
you guys do the thing with the fork?
No.
What does that
Oh,
mean?
you should.
You
So
gotta like pot a fork
take
in
the Oreo,
stuff.
double stuff Oreo. You put the tines of the fork and you stick it into the filling, and then you put it in the milk, and then you don't have to get your fingers wet, and you dunk the entire cookie all at once, and then you can just eat it off the fork.
I just eat a cookie and then take a sip of milk if I want that.
Okay,
well, dunk
white
it.
person.
Wow,
Now we're back
is
to
it
race.
lonely up there on your fucking pedestal?
All I can think of
Jesus.
now, and maybe it's related to this whole race thing that Joe got on, but I'm thinking of Get Out, where she's up in her room with like the bowl of, I think, what is it, Fruit Loops, and she has like, she puts one in her mouth and she takes a sip of the milk through the straw, and she just keeps doing that, and I'm just
Wasn't
like,
that a play
oh.
Isn't that a play on the Kardashians and how they eat their cereal?
Is it? I don't fucking know, but it sounds like
know.
what Jay does with his cookies.
Yeah.
I haven't had cookies and milk together in forever, so it's not even like something I normally do.
So
I don't.
What are you
like
eating? What are you drinking with that crumble that you
like,
bring home?
yeah.
Are you drinking Popo Hicos?
Popo Hico.
Bottle of
French
wine?
75.
Oh, this Dubai chocolate.
This
You know what really gets this down the bourbon. I was like, you know what gets this old down the old gullet? A little bit of gin.
An old fashioned. What did I have the other day that had gin in it? And I was like, that's not gin. And then I watched him make another one. I was like, oh my God, it's gin. I can't even taste it.
It was a White Claw you had at work because you thought it was a Celsius.
I work next to a Tommy Bahamas. And we hired a new employee.
No.
And they're like, we're going to lunch at Tommy Bahamas. And I was like, oh. So anyways, I got their like cucumber drink, and it was actually not horrible. And then their
Did it have
mahi-mahi
Tommy's cucumber in
tacos
it?
were actually not horrible.
What
Maybe it's
high
because I had
praise.
such low expectations.
Yeah.
It ended up being delicious. I was actually quite pleased, but I don't want to go back. It felt weird.
I want to hear your
It is
review for
weird being in
Applebee's.
places like that. Yeah.
It's well lit. They had a lot of windows. It was I liked how comfortable it was inside, but I didn't have my stupid hat and my Hawaiian shirt, so I felt like I didn't fit in.
It was well lit.
Yeah, well, listen, you gotta find the...
I could read the menu better in there.
You gotta... Yes. I didn't need that goddamn flashlight on my iPhone.
My magnifying glass.
I hate that I understand what you're talking about, though, because I do not like going into a restaurant that's like really dark, and I'm like holding my
There's
menu out
nothing
to,
worse
like,
than me
how
like
much-
sitting down and I'm just like,
I want to be able to see what I'm ordering.
and then like you have to find that certain beacon of light from some light way up in the ceiling, and you're like angling it just right. And then the problem is if it's like a laminated menu, you're just like, oh God, there's a glare.
Do you guys ever think that maybe we're just we're like the Walter Matthau from Grumpy Old Men?
Every day of my life.
But what's funny is I actively am thinking of that, so I'm like, don't complain, don't say anything. But I'm like staring at my menu at weird angles, and I'm going,
Yeah.
maybe I can read it with one eye.
But speaking of dessert, one place that has fucking kick-ass dessert that we do shit on here a lot is Cheesecake Factory. Their cheesecake is pretty primo.
God, that cheesecake. I also work next to a cheesecake factory, and I cannot
It's
believe I don't
fucking
have
good.
more.
It's expensive. That's what keeps me from getting fat on
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, there's also, you guys have one up there, right?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
Yeah, by the mall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Where
I
it
don't want to
should
go
be.
over there, so that's another deterrent.
Does yours also just inevitably have a line?
It's always fucking busy.
always.
It's always
fucking
crowded.
busy.
Yes.
There's always a wait. That's why I never go.
I like to go when I drive by. I like to count the giant trucks that are parked backwards in all the spots.
Yeah, and it's always all of them, every single
Yeah.
parking spot.
Yeah.
But fuck, their cheesecake is good. God, I love a cheesecake.
is.
That is, I don't like cake, but I love cheesecake. And it's not cake; it's pie. It's a
What
pie.
is it about cheesecake that's so good?
It's not cake.
I love
But I love
pies.
That's it.
And
I
it's
also
a
love
cheese
cake.
pie. I wish we would call it a cheese pie and just get rip the fucking Band-Aid off. I don't know. It's a texture thing. It's sweet, but you can put different kinds of toppings on it. I'm partial to fruit myself.
But it's so like I think it's the silky texture
Yeah.
of this sweet cheese.
Cream cheese. It's a great base for anything.
And if the crust is good,
So over the fall time,
Yeah.
I know I talked about it on the show, but I made a pumpkin cheesecake. And it came out so phenomenal. And then I did something different that I'd never done before, and it was a sour cream, cinnamon sweet, like, whip on top of it.
Whip.
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 Why so much
Whip.
emphasis on the H? It was so... I don't even know how to explain how euphoric cheesecake is for me.
It's
I mean, a good one will make me do that whole, like, roll my eyes in the back of my head and, like, yeah, the whole thing, man. I get just a little horny, just a little bit.
whole.
Yeah, whole.
Yeah.
With a little bit of raspberry drizzle on top of it.
Raspberry. I should make
Also-
another cheesecake. It's been a while.
What are you guys' feelings on pie, like fruit pie?
I love pie.
Love
I
it.
love fruit
I'm a
pie.
fruit pie person.
I don't want apple pie except at fall time.
I know I'll eat one year round.
I'll eat it other times, but I'm not really craving it except at fall time.
I think about it more at fall time, and I'll make one around like Thanksgiving time. For
I'll
that
usually just get
specific
Marie
purpose.
calendars to save myself time.
I always
Don't you
get
mean
Mary
Mary
planners.
I was about to say, my bad, Mary Planners. And then I get my Boyd's Famous Lemonade.
To wash everything down with.
That commercial was. We were listening to it. I was like, it's like 20 seconds long, and honestly, I support it.
I wanted it to sound exactly like the guy's like, I grew up with this and it's so perfect, and he had no clue that all his life he's just been getting drunk.
He had a clue, but yes, the rest of it is true too.
From the fresh vodka water of the Colorado mountains
Yeah.
and the Glenfiddich orchard down the road.
And the Ashbrook Liquor Outlet on Beechhurst Avenue in Morgantown, West Virginia.
With but it's called broken. What is it? It's fucking.
You see-
broken whatever liquor.
Back in those days, the air must have been much thinner because I woke up feeling awful.
God.
Anyways.
Well, that's enough about desserts we like. Do you guys think it's time to press pause and then
Yes.
come back and take a trip around the world?
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Let's do it.
You're enjoying Season 8 of Beards and Sundries. Now, back to the game.
And we're back.
And now, back to the show! Careful.
Oh, God, we got kicked off air.
We're gonna
Nah,
get our
thank
face
God I
video
sing it
removed
so
again.
bad. Oh my God.
So, we'll start with one that's just on top of my head. How about Turkish Delight? And how the name is kind of a misnomer.
Boo.
It's okay,
Turkish
it's just-
delight.
I gotta refresh
If
my
that's
memory.
what's delightful
It's
in
pretty
Turkey, then
mid.
I think they've got some problems.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I understand the concept behind Turkish Delight. Everything about Turkish Delight seems like something I would enjoy because I like jammy / gummy type, consistency things that are more like gelatiny. But I don't know. I've never had one that I've really thoroughly enjoyed.
The problem is we have been raised in a country that inundates sugars and everything.
Chemicals.
And so
yeah.
our
No, it's because everywhere else is bad.
our gelatin-based things are so fucking sweet that they're addictive and good that when we go to other countries, we're just like, well, they're just boring.
The very
But I
nature of
agree.
Jell-O itself is so violently American.
I want to like Turkish Delight so much because it just seems like something I should enjoy, but
As the Americans said in the 70s, you know what's missing in this Jell-O? Meat and vegetables.
Vegetables.
it's not Jell-O. It's an
Vegetables.
ass pick.
It's an aspic.
Send me your ass pick. It meant something different back then, Beardos. Calm down.
We just keep getting all these fruit or veggie and meat filled Jellos.
Ham
I'm
and
like,
peas.
no, I said aspics.
Ass pick.
No, too many chocolate chips in your ass pick.
That's not the hole I wanted. That's a bunch.
Why are there Vienna sausages and olives in here?
Those are just my little ladybugs.
I put Vienna sausage in my ass pick. I put my leftover turkey for Thanksgiving in my ass pick. Beardos, what do you put in your ass pick?
Yeah, tell us about your aspics.
Same energy as that Kmart commercial. I shit my pants.
You shipped your
Exactly.
pants?
Shit my pants.
Grandma.
Whoops, I shipped my pants again.
Anyways, what about churros?
Oh. Disney loves their churros, don't
do
they?
I
love
like
them.
a churro, though.
The problem is there is a Mexican place close to where I work that, of course, they Americanized it and crammed it full of, I'm pretty sure, caramel or something like that. And
Taco Bell.
Oh my God! So like when you're eating it, it's just so good. Oh,
I do
But I
love a
mean-
churro.
I love a churro, especially like if you can dip it in like a little bit of ice cream or something, a little bit of ice cream, a little bit of chocolate ice cream.
I want to see your chocolate ice cream in your aspic. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. No. Take it
Beardos,
back.
Beardos, you heard him.
No. I changed my mind.
And that's
inbox is open.
beardsandsundries@gmail.com.
I was just combining the funny phrasing to realize how bad that is.
Go ahead and text Jay directly at
And that's the show.
555.
9945.
Text Spam Guy 1.
I keep seeing the video lately, speaking of, where they're like, what do the flowers mean in your painting? And she's like, I can't stop laughing at that.
So what about a Dutch baby?
I don't go crazy for those. But
never
they're
had
making
one,
they're
but
making
I'm
whole
curious.
restaurants out of them.
Yeah, it's a
I
whole
don't agree
thing
with
now,
that.
isn't
Like
it?
an actual Dutch baby. They build a restaurant
Yeah.
with a Dutch baby. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you eat inside of the Dutch
Faster!
baby. Yeah, I'm aware.
There's a place close to me that actually, if I recall right, it's literally a Dutch baby restaurant inside somewhere, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
I never heard about them until I watched that one Bob's Burgers episode, the Christmas one.
Oh, with Linda.
Yeah,
Little
and she was
baby.
going crazy about the Dutch baby, and I still have never had one. I would like to try it someday.
Well, there's a whole restaurant near Jay.
Eh,
You know what?
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
Mr.
went through a
J.
phase where I was testing them out where I made them a long
Jay,
while
can you just
back.
take a picture?
Yeah. See how easy that was?
It's slightly more offensive when you care about the person who's asking,
See how simple
which also
that
explains the
answer
dynamic
was?
in our relationship.
I
Anyway,
can use the camera on my phone, Anthony. Thank you.
what do
for
you guys think about the traditional white trash dessert of the big gay bucket?
Oh,
Fantastic, actually. Great choice. 10 out
me
of
throw
10
up every
recommend.
I've heard the BGB is so delicious, you just have to try it twice.
I heard it's so delicious that you just literally expel excitement about 2 hours. after
Yeah,
you drink
excitement. That's what it
The
is.
BGB is so good going down, it just always has to come right back
it. It's
up.
great. You want it a second time. Bucket's gone. Don't worry. You're going to taste it again soon.
I was listening, Jay, to the episode, and I was laughing so hard at that part where you're like, I was vomiting red, and I was just like, oh my god! Oh my god! And then I was like, oh wait, never mind, I'm fine.
That episode actually wasn't as hard to edit as I anticipated with all
Well,
the
yeah, 'cause
issues
it was
we
like
had.
it turned out to be a lot shorter than how much we recorded.
Yeah, I cut out
Yeah.
some parts to make it easier.
No, that's
always did
fine.
too.
I honestly, it was more than fine.
I was like, cut. There we go.
Yep, and it's gone.
Have you guys had mochi?
Yes, I was
Like
just
the
going to
ice
bring up
cream?
mochi.
Yes,
The
yes,
little-
yes.
Yeah, they're so good.
Not for me.
It's a texture thing, isn't it?
It's a texture thing, yeah.
I
I like them.
don't remember getting into it. I'm trying to remember when's the last time I had it. Yeah, I don't ever go back to them and go, I want it. So I must not have liked it.
I think the
Well-
last time that I had it was when we were in Hawaii and we got Matsumoto shave ice, and the shaved ice was fucking bomb.
Oh, yeah. Phenomenal.
But the mochi was just meh.
Well, then what about the donuts they have, the Japanese-style donuts, where they're like the ring of the little circles?
Do you mean the onigiri?
I think so. No, the
I'm
ones that we
kidding.
get in Minnesota.
I know. I was joking because of Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah, the way they call
Yeah.
it donuts.
The donut, yeah.
For the chili.
But
Like
I
a-
do love those donuts. Remember when we were in Minneapolis and we got some of those with Zach and Toad?
A
I
mochi
forget what they're
donut?
called.
Wait, it wasn't.
I think
It
so,
wasn't.
just mochi donut.
Wait,
Yeah,
we did get some with Zach. and
Because
Toad.
there's also
Yeah.
a chain called Mocha Nut, I think. Or Momocha.
Yeah. I want some
Momocha.
Momo of those.
I live right by a Momocha also, which
What?
if you walk down at
If
like
you go to Jay's apartment
30 minutes
you
before
look
Get
around.
any cuisine from anywhere around the world.
if you walk down like 30 minutes before closing, whatever they have left, a lot of times I'll be like, I'll take that one, and then they'll load a box full and charge you for 2. And I'm like, perfect.
I can see that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's a place near Jay that has Italian and Greek and Turkish and Spanish and Canadian and Antarctican and Australian
and there's Cafe de Cacao
Kansan.
right next door.
Not that close, but there is a Le Parisian, which is really close, and that's delicious. And a McNelly's, that's close. I went there yesterday.
McNelly's.
Okay,
The way you said it was...
I'm going to sit here and tell you that McNelly's is not great.
No.
Yeah, it's not. Obviously, it's not.
But when it is walking
have to
distance
go,
and you know the staff well enough that you're kind of getting mediocre food and beer
Kilkenny's is way
easily,
better.
it's kind of nice.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like Irish pub-style dining, but it's just burgers, man.
Yeah, and they used to do like $4.99 burger nights years ago, and nowadays,
Oh, is that gone?
with the economy, it is $8 burger night.
Yeah, I believe it.
With
And I'm
no
like-
side.
No, you still get a side.
Yeah,
what?
side of this
Water?
ass.
Fries. You get some
Fries.
fries, and I switch it to fruit because I'm trying to be a little healthier and stay creep out the trans fat so much.
Let me get that burger!
Hey, burgers
With
are
a
a good
side of
source of protein.
fruit?
That's
And,
true, they are.
Well, do
They
you
may
sub
not
it
be the
out for
healthiest,
lettuce?
but they're a good
you get a
source of-
lettuce bun?
No, God no. So a lot of times
What kind of health-conscious person do you think I am?
sometimes I take the bun off if I've had a rough day, but yesterday was so good that I was like, I can eat the whole bun.
If I've had a rough day.
Yeah, my bad eating habits.
I have been eating not great this week, and, man...
I've had a month
But-
of bad eating, and so this week
I was going
I've
to take a
stepped up my
nap
game.
before this, and I got home, and I was like, you're going to eat like trash tonight. You should probably work out. And so I worked out instead.
But you know what? You know what we haven't been doing this week?
Oh,
Drinking.
Drugs?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Well, I haven't been doing drugs either. Well, I haven't been doing drugs that weren't prescribed to me.
there we go.
I laid off the heavy drugs, and I went to the light drugs.
I don't even get to do heavy drugs. Like
I snorted
everybody
a
that I know is
Flintstone
like-
vitamin before this, and I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world.
Exactly. Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh, I've got anxiety, so I take Xanax or I take a Vicodin," and I'm like, "What? Your doctor gives you that shit?" My doctor's like, "Here, take some extra vitamin B and feel better."
My doctor's like, take a deep breath.
I'm like,
We
can I
we
get a
literally
second
talked
opinion?
about box breathing last time I was there, and I was like, "Yeah, I know how box breathing works. I have anxiety. Like, I legit have to do it because I have panic attacks. You know this."
I have been trying to regulate my sleep again, and so I've been doing gummies every night for sleep, and I have to admit, I
Welch's?
sleep really well with that.
We've been like avoiding alcohol more often to help with sleep and things like that, which has been really nice. Like, granted, we haven't been like drinking throughout the weeks, but I'm trying to like get more nights of that so that I'm more often, so that I'm not like resetting my sleep cycle, you know. And then also like I feel like I've had some stomach inflammation lately, so I'm going to work on getting that cleared out. And yeah, granted, I just had a whole bunch of pasta with red sauce before we started this, but God, it was good. It was protein pasta. It was healthy.
What's that?
Sure, Jan.
What's that thing you do with farm animals where they like take the little thing and they
Butcher
hammer it
them?
into their side and it releases all the gas and all the air buildup inside?
I don't know if I've
You know what I'm
ever
talking
known the
about?
full term for that because I
But you
never
know what I'm
had to
talking
do
about?
it. Yeah. So like cattle.
I don't.
Cattle will have a ton of gas buildup, and sometimes
Yeah.
you literally have to insert it through their skin. I don't know what the term for it is, but you like cut through and it like releases the gas buildup in them.
Wow.
So what,
Look up the
I'm
video.
getting at,
It's pretty
that's what I
insane.
want. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Can I open a clinic where I do that to people? I feel like it would go
They,
really
they
well.
technically can do that to you at the doctor, I suppose.
If I let the can fat just go out that way? Because then I would let a doctor. Do
no,
that to me.
that's why they have to vacuum it out, girl.
I used to like just wonder if I could just
that
take
a
the little like, you know, those paper cutting knives. I wish I could just
No,
like
it's a shark.
shave shave layers off and just push the fat out.
I thought that's how that worked, though, is like they have to cut into you and get to the like subcutaneous fat and then like start cutting it and then vacuuming it out. Like they have to cut it away from your
Yeah,
skin.
it's a pretty decently aggressive
Yeah, it's not like
process.
It's not great. Not great.
No.
Because
Anyways, desserts, am I right? Internationally.
Desserts what made me have to go get liposuction.
A lot of desserts made with lard, Beardos. Fun fact.
Well, it's also kind of...
Lard.
It is also fun how if you spell the word wrong, it means desert, which is like, a terrible place that has no water. But dessert, I always learned in school, in elementary school, we learned desert and dessert. Dessert has 2 S's because you want to always go back for seconds, and that's why there's 2.
I always learned that dessert makes you feel stressed or something like that because it's stress spelled backwards or something.
Oh.
And I was that smart-ass kid who was like, deserts aren't just deserts like sand. Like Antarctica's a desert.
Oh, God. I hate you.
Yep. I know.
What the fuck is wrong with this show?
Well, before we go to our sponsor, I will also say a fun German spelling fact is the word Nachtisch means dessert, but if there are
night table.
if there are 2 T's in Nachtisch, then it is bedside table. So it's either dessert or bedside table, depending on how many T's are in it.
Is it one word if it's dessert? Nachtisch?
It is still 2 word. It's still one word. Nachtisch with 1 T is dessert. Nachtisch with 2 T's is 2 words together, which means night table.
Fun fact, Beardos, a lot of times descriptors in German get incorporated into the noun of the word and become one word to describe, like, a night table, a bedside table. Yeah. And that's how you differentiate those things. That's why you can get German words that are like 100 characters long. Anyways.
And now, for a word from this week's sponsor, the Beards and Sundries big-ass barrel of rainbow sherbet.
Close your eyes. Imagine a place where there's no traffic, no Teams pings, only pure enlightenment. Now open your eyes, because enlightenment just arrived in a 500-gallon drum. Introducing the Beards and Sundries big-ass barrel of rainbow sherbet. Crafted by the Celestial Artesians and hosts of the show, delivered straight to your driveway via forklift. This isn't just frozen dessert. It's a multi-ton spiritual awakening of raspberry, lime, and orange swirls. Is it practical? Absolutely not. Will it fit in your kitchen freezer? Fuck you if you try. You're going to need to clear out the garage and buy a commercial-grade ice axe. But when you dive headfirst into a literal vat of pastel perfection, you won't care. Ascend to flavor heaven with the Beards and Sundries big-ass barrel of rainbow sherbet. Snow shovel included as your spoon. Please consume responsibly, or with a team of 50.
Want to know when a new episode comes out? You know what to do. Go subscribe.
I want that to be the clip after the commercial, and then we just go right into Beardos Minute Sundries. Well, Jay, after that great review of the commercial, do we have any Beardos Submitted Sundries this week?
Yes, we do. I'm glad I remembered to pull it up, and I also definitely remembered to scroll to their intro
pull it
sound,
out. Oh.
and we are not delaying at all while I do this because we heard from
Dun, 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 dun.
Derek with the good beard.
Do it with the ice cream, Anthony.
And Derek said, "Hello, beard hose."
Hey! Yes.
The Acura RL was based on the Acura Legend, not the Honda Accord. That's right, you stupid bitches. The Acura equivalent to the Honda...
You're talking to right now.
I never claimed to know.
The Acura equivalent to the Honda Accord was the Acura TL. Oh, the TL was way back then? I didn't know that. I thought that was a later.
The TL was based on the Civic.
No, the TL, that does make sense. I thought the TL was like a mid-2010. Anyways,
I
the
thought the
Acura...
RSX was based on the Civic.
The Acura equivalent to the Honda Civic was the Acura TSX.
Which was only...
Oh, that's right. Previously, the Integra. That's right, because the Integra's back now.
Integra was what I was thinking of. I kept wanting to call it RSX. Sure,
Yeah, the modern Integra actually looks really cute. Anyways, Beardo, Alex, and I are so disappointed in you. Hey, don't be my mom. Also, I highly recommend Virgin Voyages for your next cruise. There are no kids, the food was amazing, and each ship has its own resident drag queen. The vibe was lit. From the sail away party, the pajama party, the glow party, the scarlet party, the drag queen cabaret, drag queen bingo, and disco party. Thanks for featuring one of my mini dance clips. Free bubbles, old fashions, and or mojitos may have been a catalyst. Love you boys, Derek with the good beard.
Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Daddy. Keep dancing.
Where's Tammy Shaw?
Yeah, where is Tammy Shaw?
Tammy
Panic,
was
there's
like-
only 3 levels left.
She was like, there's only 3 levels left. And she said,
Uh-oh,
and now I'm
drip
going to
feed.
slip into the time stream and go forward in time to when there's only 3 levels left.
Oh, but that's all I got this week.
Oh, well, shit.
I was
Well, what do you
hoping
know about
Beardo
that?
Catherine. We'll see.
If anybody sent something that I didn't see, let me know. But I try to make sure I don't delete anything accidentally. But God knows how I am.
I know.
Disappointment. Boo.
Well,
Yeah, that's what his mom always says.
I don't
His
know.
dad
I'm
and his
looking-
stepdad said the same thing. Two dads can't be
They're
wrong.
texting each other. They hate each other, but they're only texting about this. How much of a disappointment I am.
I hate this child. I hate this child more.
I hate you, but have you seen your son? He's awful. I'm like, thanks, stepdad.
I don't know. I'm looking at Virgin Voyages right now and sailing from Miami for 4 nights to go to the Bimini Beach Club in the Bahamas. Insider cabins start at $238 per night.
Whoa. Oh,
not
4
bad.
nights,
That's
right,
for that's for starting in February of 27. So they're booking far out, but still, like that's super
fine.
low, right?
Sounds
I will
good.
say I don't
Yeah.
have anything else booked this year, which is weird. And so, like, right now I'm trying to not spend excessively, so I'm, like, digging through Delta and Americans,
Next year
like,
I'll have an extra,
cheap
week
little
of
calendar.
vacation. So I'm ready
Jay?
for the extra week.
Jay, here's Miami, Florida to Costa Maya, Mexico in November, right after Thanksgiving. They've got it from $218 per cabin per night for 5 nights.
Wow. It's not bad.
Jay, I'm going to need you to, like, every time you bring a drink to your lips, make it a different drink. Because I can't.
A stapler.
No. It needs to be a can. It needs to be a seltzer every single time. But it needs to be a different can of seltzer and a different
It needs to
brand
be a
and
different
everything.
bottle of half-empty Fruitopia. Different phone. The Beardo Sundries phone. Blanche.
Nah, she's in the other room. and Merlin's too heavy, but I think he's behind me.
Merles.
Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the screen a little bit. There he is.
Oh.
He's like tucked in there.
He's
Come on,
tucked in
fat
there like a
cat.
bowling
He
ball
is
in a
tucked
blanket.
in.
Anyways,
Well, he's such a
Thanks,
sweet-
Derek. Thanks
Who's
for putting
this week's-
Virgin on our radar, because the more I read about Carnival these days, I'm just like,
yeah, I'm not usually interested in virgins.
You're never a virgin when you leave. Yeah, Carnival just it ain't hitting it.
I'm seeing a lot of rule changes. I'm seeing a lot of
Oh my
like,
god! Yeah, when they took my
raunchy
portable
videos.
speaker from me, I was
Yeah.
like,
You
"You're
can't bring a portable
out."
speaker?
Nope, not anymore.
too many complaints.
Because remember, I told
On
you
a Carnival cruise, there were too many complaints about
Allegedly.
portable speakers.
You can imagine who
this
the
is what I
complaints
was
were
told: is that they had an emergency situation and somebody's speaker was too loud and they didn't hear it.
from. It was the ship's speaker playing
I'm-
Fireball during the fire.
In my head, I'm just like, I know how loud those speakers are, and there's no way a portable speaker was louder than those stupid emergency sirens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously?
So
Those damn emergency sirens. Telling you
I
about
think
emergencies
they just
and
had a
stuff.
bunch of complaints from people being loud.
There
which
it is. Uh huh.
Makes sense to me, but yeah, apparently it's in the notes. that you shouldn't do it, and I didn't pay attention. And so I packed one and got called through security, had to check it in, got it back on my day when I was leaving. And then right after I checked that in, the drug dog barked at me. So then we had to dig through my entire suitcases to show.
What'd they find?
He discovered my prescription drugs, because I asked the guy, I said, what on earth in here set that off so I can prevent that in the future? And he goes, oh, it's your prescription drugs. And I'm like, well, I'm fucking old, so I can't do that.
I was like, I can't not bring those.
I was I guess I should just plan for you guys to just destroy my bag every time.
Jesus.
That was a very good impression of a white woman. It's
Call
a great
me
face,
Karen.
too. I did not call you Karen.
I'm gonna call you
said that
Jalen.
word, not me. Why did you say Karen?
Because I wanted to be one right then when I my bag was packed so perfectly, and then I had to pull
The
it out so
commercial-
that way a dog barked at
So
me.
now you know. Just put your prescriptions on top.
No, they still go through your entire bag. It didn't
yeah,
matter.
I guess
Like
that makes sense.
it was available right there, but he went through everything and it was like, oh, it would have definitely been your prescription. And I'm like, my
Why don't you just hold the
Prilosec
bottle to the dog and then man smell the rest of the package? I don't know. Whatever.
is the dog
It's OTC. It's OTC.
like the dog's worked up about my prescription Prilosec, my beta blocker, or my cholesterol meds? What is he, or my Wellbutrin? Is he mad that I'm depressed?
All I can think of right now is from the Gay and Wondrous Life of Caleb Gallo as Freckle, just being like, I'm on beta blockers. No, I'm drunk. You just said you were on beta blockers. No, I'm drunk. You drove here.
You drove the car here.
That always reminds me of the videos of the old women driving the car, and they're like, Gladys, did you know you're driving? She's like, I am. As they're like flying through shit.
Oh, that's like my favorite scene in the movie 2012 where he's behind the old women driving in the car. And then he goes around and then the earth comes up and they smash their car into it and die. That's my favorite part of that movie.
Joe went a little dark there, but anyways, keep going.
Who's our boss fight of the week this week, Joe?
Yeah, was it the old
like
people in the
Carl
car
Hager
going
out.
slow?
No,
What
that's
about-
always the boss battle for me. But
What about an Elgato face cam?
Yeah, that's great. When you spend money on a camera that's supposed to do one thing and it doesn't do that thing, that's the boss battle of the week. And I'm going to defeat it tomorrow when I run over it with my car in the driveway.
You spit on it, but it was not cheap.
Wouldn't
4
that
years
piss you
ago.
off though? You're like, I'm gonna run over this, then you run over it, and somehow a piece of plastic like penetrates your tire, and you get a
Hits your
fucking
tire.
flat.
It'll be in the and it'll be in the sidewall as well.
It'll be just close enough to the wall that they're like, you gotta replace the goddamn
I
tire.
gotta get a new one. And you
And
can't
you
just
that
get one.
happen?
You
new
can't just
tire.
get one.
Yes, that's where you're wrong, Bucko. I know where to get one tire.
And they're just like,
But,
hold up, you need at least 2, but we really recommend 4, and we won't sell you anything less.
But hey,
bullshit.
you're lucky now it's buy 4 get 4 at the cost
Full
that
price.
you pay.
Buy 4,
Hey.
get 4 for the price of 5.
I have a friend that works at, her husband is a GM at Hibden Tires, and apparently they can recommend that you buy the tire, and if you don't have the money to do it, like they'll replace it and they won't charge you for it, is what I was told.
Because legally they can't let you leave if
Right.
if it's a liability. And so yeah, they can get screwed over for it.
Yep.
That's wild. Anyways, that's a different thing. So
Yes, it is. All right. So are you guys ready to hop on over to our favorite corner of the market?
CRUMBL CORNER. Very
Speaking of
apropos.
desserts,
Yes.
let's see what they have this week.
I want you to know I looked at this earlier because I was curious if it would be worth buying any of these cookies before this episode.
Oh, one of those actually looks
what?
like something I want to try.
What are they doing? All right. Weekly flavors. Sometimes I just look at these and I'm like, what are they thinking? Okay, so the first one, and it's not this week only, it's today only, it says. When was
Oh.
today?
Today.
It says today only.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
for
for-
listeners,
it's for
you didn't
Thin
even miss this for a
Thursdays.
week. You missed it
So-
for a day.
How does this have
Yeah.
reviews? If it was just, did they
Well,
send
what
them
if they
this
bring
morning?
it back on Thursdays?
What if they do it random days?
We only record usually on Mondays or Wednesdays.
This is an off week for us.
Yeah.
So the cake batter cookie thins is a set of 2, I would hope so, 2 thin cake batter cookies complete with rainbow sprinkles, crisp edges, and chewy centers. So just tell me you baked it badly. God, this is so lazy. Okay,
Joe is mad about these cookies.
this is just, anyway, well, incredible, says Mike R. The cake batter flavor is throughout, without the cookie being soft and undercooked. Love it. How can it be soft and undercooked if it's a cookie thin? Mike.
He's one of those people that likes a crunchy cookie, and I'm like, go to hell.
Yeah, soft cookies are the superior cookie.
Soft cookies 100% superior. There's very few crunchy cookies I like. Crunchy cookie, a butter cookie
Go
is
to
good
hell.
crunchy.
Wow.
Speaking of hell,
That's
the second cookie here is the chocolate toffee cake cup.
I actually want to try this one.
Kind of into this, yeah.
Straight from the movie WALL-E, the Pixar film,
What?
your Septuacentennial cupcake in a cup.
It doesn't say that.
This is
I
a
was like, what? I'm not reading that.
It doesn't say that.
chocolate toffee cake cup is a cake cup stacked with rich chocolate cake, silk caramel infused vanilla mousse, caramel sauce, and crunchy toffee bits. The image has been food styled for visual display only because in the picture it's a cup that is cut at the angle.
Honestly.
So
that
it always
dripping
makes me
caramel.
think, did someone go in there and they're like, where's my cut cup with the angle on it so I can see
100%.
everything?
It's just like how, Clorox wipes have a message on it to say don't wipe your butthole with this because people have done it.
Yeah,
It
because
does?
you gotta like bleach your butthole. Right?
We gotta notify people that not everything is what you think it might be, you stupid dumbass. Go to hell.
Nikki L says,
go to hell.
Nikki L says, oh my word! My new favorite, the toffee bits, the caramel, the moist chocolate cake, the lightly sweetened whipped cream. Please figure out how to make this in a mini so I don't weigh 500 pounds.
Oh, goodness.
Nikki, you're crazy. She's the fun girl at the office. She has a Chevrolet Trax with a pink framed license plate frame holder and no hubcaps. Okay, and then next is the cookie dough cookie. This is just Inception. A brown sugar cookie topped with creamy cookie dough buttercream and finished with chunks of cookie dough.
This one's disappointing.
Sad.
I've had it. It's disappointing. It's too sweet.
The icing
It's way
looks
too
like
sweet.
it's the color greb.
Everything about it's beige.
It is.
Well,
And also
Ryan
those chocolate chips are sad.
Ryan R seems to disagree with you. He says, wrong with a cookie that is flavored like cookie dough.
Ryan
Answer,
Reynolds?
you can't. Must buy every time. It probably is Ryan Reynolds.
Definitely Ryan Reynolds.
He's a chronic review writer for CRUMBL.
He's just excited because
I
he's never
believe
had a
it.
cookie before. That's how he keeps those abs, girl.
Oh my god, when he was shirtless in the tub in Amityville Horror. Oh,
And he's shirtless in anything and
yeah.
anything.
In me. Next up, the red velvet cookie. A decadent red velvet cookie mixed with creamy white chips. Well, Jay, you like this one because it's white.
I told you. I love all colors. I want them
thought you said you didn't
equally
see color.
balanced.
I thought you said you didn't see him.
Well, that's it. It turned into a situation where I stopped seeing color because everything's equal to me.
So do you
said
love them
didn't
all or
want
do you not see any
minorities.
of them?
You said that.
I didn't want minorities. I want everything to match and be perfect. Oh, God. This is going worse for me when I'm trying to help myself.
Keep going.
That's
You're
why
doing
I
great.
shut
No,
the fuck
no,
up
I'm
earlier.
fine. I'm fine. Joe, read.
Nicole P says, one of my favorites, and usually get 6 of just this one and freeze some. So if you guys are trying to pinch pennies, go down to CRUMBL and get 6 of the same one and put it in the freezer. Yes, it is.
Okay, well, excuse me.
That's actually pretty brilliant. No, it's fucking not.
Jay says, go to hell!
Go to... My God, I'm going to have to edit this whole session out. Go to hell, Anthony.
And last up, the banana bread cookie. A soft, fluffy banana cookie, that's just silly, with notes of brown sugar,
up off of
cinnamon,
that
and
floor.
vanilla, finished with a cream cheese glaze and brown sugar streusel.
This joke is costing all my joints.
I love how many visual jokes Anthony does on an audio podcast.
Yep. That's why I'm not the funny one. Beardos, the reason why I'm not funny is because all of my comedy is physical comedy, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Allison S. says, bring it back! I'm sick of the boring pink sugar! And she
Oh.
was real for that.
Well, I guess.
She also doesn't see color, apparently. She just sees pink sugar. What do you think, Jay?
Himalayan pink sugar?
I think she's talking about the third one that's like the regular ones, like pink sugar cookie.
I think so,
That
too.
pink Cadillac one. Oh, no, it is called pink sugar. Don't they do a Cadillac one, a pink Cadillac or something? Or did
Yeah, I
somebody
don't
else do
fucking
that?
know.
If you eat enough crumble cookie, you'll be as big as a Cadillac.
I don't know. That cake batter cookie one, though, down at the bottom is actually really good. It's really good. Put it in my mouth.
But that's just because cake batter cookies are delicious. You can make them at home very easily.
The cake
You can
batter
make
cake?
those sad, thin ones.
Cake batter cookies.
Cake batter
Baked in a
cake cookies? Baked in a buttery flaky crust.
Is it game time yet? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes! So good of you to ask.
So tired of this episode.
We're back to trivia, so I would like the two of you to go to, what's that site? Buzz Lincoln?
BuzzFeed?
No, God, no. They're dead. Dead and
Quiz-
gone! Dead and gone!
Quiz Buzz.
It's like Buzz Live or
No.
Buzzed In.
Buzzin sounds right.
Buzzin'. Bussin'?
Buzzin'
That's
dot
what the kids
live.
say.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
What's my code?
Yeah, what's the game
Great
code,
question.
Joe?
The game code is 824041.
Could you repeat that?
I could.
Oh, which name do I want today?
Think of a couple. Crumbly Butthole. How about that one? Little Ladybugs. I wonder who is who. Alrighty. So,
You know, not drinking on this podcast is really taking its toll on me.
like Toll House, the cookies. Alrighty, I have here 8 trivia questions about desserts, and we're going to do a good old-fashioned trivia game where you both get 2 guesses, and if you don't get them right, then I get the point.
Okay.
Ready?
Did you clear buzzers?
Yeah.
Do I have to? Clear buzzers. Okay. Alrighty. Number 1. What is usually used to make the spots on Spotted Dick? The first player to buzz in is Fuck Jay.
Is it chocolate chips?
It is not chocolate chips.
You should know this.
I don't.
Yes, player Go to Hell Anthony.
Yeah. With
it
how many
raisins?
spots are on your fucking dick?
It is not raisins.
Oh.
Anthony.
Is it craisins?
No, it is not craisins.
Damn.
Jay?
Is it not like currants or something like that?
That's it. It's currants.
Oh, currants. Is that how it's pronounced?
That's not what he said.
Yes.
Are you sure
That is
raisins
not
aren't part of that? I swore raisins were part of Spotted Dick in some recipes.
Well, from
Oh my
the
God.
site that I got this
You don't
from...
have. I mean, I don't care, but I got it
No,
right, so it
I-
doesn't matter.
I have the site pulled up, too. The answer is, Spotted Dick is a sweat pudding made with dried fruit, the most common being either currants or sultanas.
Oh.
This is best
That's
served with
how-
a nice warm custard. While fruit is the basis for the spotted in the dessert's name, the origins of the dick is not so clear. Girl, I know that's right. Possible explanations include it being a derivative of the German word for thick, or it is simply a corruption of ding, the second syllable in pudding. Huh. Well, huh. Okay. Number 2. So that point goes to Jay. Number 2. How many times are biscotti biscuits baked? Anthony.
Twice.
That is correct. They are baked twice.
Oh, damn it. I clicked just in case.
Jay, what's your answer that you were going to say?
3.
Biscotti biscuits originated in the Italian city of Prato. Twice-baked foods were a staple of the ancient Roman army. Biscotti dough often has almonds added to it, and after the first baking, it is cut into oblong slices and then baked again. The extent to which it is baked the second time determines how dry and crispy it is.
So they were like, bread tastes really good when I cook it a second time. Let's fucking
Toast.
try
Why not
cookies.
this?
All right, number 3. Which candy bar, introduced in 1930 by the Mars Company, is the all-time best-selling candy bar in the United States? That was Jay first.
Is it Hershey's?
It is not Hershey's.
Okay.
Anthony?
Is it Milky Way?
It is not Milky Way. One more guess apiece. That is Anthony first.
You said what year?
1930.
1930. Let's go with Three Musketeers.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Oh.
Jay?
Is it Snickers?
It is Snickers. Very
I
good,
almost
Jay.
wanted to go Babe Ruth, and I was like, wait a minute.
I kept wanting to say Mars bars. It's like, surely it wouldn't just be a Mars bar.
Snickers was introduced by the Mars Company in 1930 and was named after a racehorse that the Mars family owned.
Oh my God, race.
Oh wait, it's just a regular horse. Sorry.
Anthony, you can't separate this one.
You made it a racehorse.
Jay just wants all the racehorses to be in the right area.
Right stall. No.
Number 4. What year did Krispy Kreme open their first store?
There's so many years, Joe. Why?
First up is Jay.
1948.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Yeah. Anthony?
1949?
Incorrect. You guys are within the right time frame. Go lower. Okay, I'm going to clear buzzers and go.
Lower is in 40s or 30s or 20s.
Lower than 40s, higher than 20s.
Okay.
So the first guess goes to Anthony.
1936.
Incorrect. Jay?
I will take 1937, Bob.
It's 1937.
This game is rigged.
While the creator of Krispy Kreme bought his first donut shop in 1933, and while this was where he acquired the recipe for the famous original glazed Krispy Kreme donut, he did not open a shop called Krispy Kreme until 1937.
I love how I was just spiting Anthony to win.
Okay, it's
Isn't
usually how this works.
Isn't that the show?
Because I was really hoping that Joe would be like,
Yeah.
Jay was closer. He wins.
Number
Right,
5.
it's just my life.
Number 5. Which two candy bars were advertised as sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't? This one goes to Anthony.
Mounds and Almond Joy.
No. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, you
I was
got
like,
it.
uh-oh, I don't know my guesses. Because that was my
I was like,
option.
if that's not it, then I guess this
100
this is like one
grand
of those-
and 99 grand.
This is that Britton Lee Mulligan game where you just couldn't win.
So every one of them?
Yo.
Okay.
No. Number 6. Which dessert is made from layers of jelly, sponge, fruit, custard, and cream? Anthony.
Trifle.
Correct. That is trifle.
Damn it.
There we go. Of course, many people also add sherry to this concoction, but that just kind of over-eggs the pudding in some people's opinion. No pun intended. Apparently, the trifle first started out as a mixture of sugar, cream, and fruit, and then progressed to a layer of bread and alcohol and layers of custard.
Usually ladyfingers. Those are cookies
Fingers.
Chicken fingers. Number
for
7.
American trifle.
An American trifle in Paris. Number 7. According to legend, the Roman Emperor Nero sent his slaves to collect snow and ice from mountains in order to make an early version of which dessert? Anthony.
Ice cream?
It is ice cream.
I was going to say slushy? No.
Icy?
Nero's version, which consisted of ice topped with fruit, was more like a modern-day snow cone.
Sonic
In
ice?
Europe,
Slush puppy?
the advent of ice cream made with milk may have come from the 1600s, but the origins of what we know today as true ice cream are murky and differ in parts of the world. So who's to know who's right?
It is pretty murky down there. Tis
I
the
hear,
season.
I hear there's like sweat.
Chocolate chips?
What, sweat yogurt?
Number 8. Which pie consists of minced lamb with vegetables and a mashed potato topping instead of pastry? And I'm living for the fact that Jay buzzed in first because I know Anthony's probably fuming now.
Wait.
I couldn't possibly feel anything at this point in my time. Like,
I was like, is it minced meat pie? Or is it
that your
shepherd's
guess?
pie?
Or is it? Which one?
It's shepherd's pie.
I was
You're
like,
gonna give him that? Oh, well, it's fine.
well, I was like, wait, you said minced lamb, which is also sometimes in minced meat. But then I'm like, mashed potato topping would be shepherd's pie, so you get one or the
Renee
other.
on this. He's giving you the point.
No, I want to hear more about your thought process for
Please.
Anthony's sake.
And then my question was...
There is a place near me that has shepherd's pies, Jay thought.
McNelly's. I just never order it.
Well, in a truly crazy ending that I definitely did see coming, the scores are tied going into this. So, for
Fantastic.
your bonus question, what are the main ingredients to make cowboy pie? So, let's give you an example here. Fisherman's pie has fish and shrimp. Cottage pie has ground beef. Shepherd's pie has lamb. What are the ingredients to make a cowboy pie?
Chili and Fritos.
What is your guess, Jay?
What is chili and Fritos, Alex?
That is incorrect. What is your guess, Anthony?
Sirloin steak and a baked potato.
Baked right into the crust.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Well, do you guys want a second guess, or you just want to call it?
No, I want a second guess. Let's get our
Okay.
second guesses in.
So you're both incorrect. All right. What's your second guesses? The first guess goes to Anthony.
Jay's flat ass.
No.
Also known as pork chops.
Lean pork chops because it's so
The
flat.
dog from the show, Doug.
Jay's skinny ass thighs.
You do not bring my thighs into this.
Yeah, you don't even bring
That's
your
what your
thighs
pants
into
said.
anywhere. That's how little of them there are. The joke is in there somewhere. Anyways, the point is your thighs are
pull
small.
that joke together before you say it next time.
I shan't be doing that. No.
Jay, what's your second guess?
What have we not said? Not to be cowboy.
There are lots
I know.
of meats out
Raccoon.
there. Well, no, that's sad. Look at the little hands.
The main ingredients to make cowboy pie are sausages and baked beans.
That sounds good, though, doesn't it?
It does sound good, but it also
sound
makes me
so
laugh because it's like Franks and beans, Franks and beans.
We got sausages.
The
And we got
main
beans,
ingredients
Joe.
for a cowboy: sausages and beans, right? You know, well, for Jay, it's just baked bean. with Jay's cowboy pie, the one baked bean, it's like when you get a king cake and you find the little baby inside, and a bunch of surgeons eat it and they're like, "I found the bean! I found the bean! It was tucked under the sausage."
the little smoky.
Well, that brings our scores to me with 1 and Jay and Anthony both with 4, meaning that no one is the winner this week. Or we
Except
can have
me,
dual
because I
winners.
actually
No.
tied, which is higher than normal, and so cool.
You were actually ahead for a minute there. You did
See?
great.
So, yeah.
Nobody really won this week. This whole time has been a waste. I'm sorry in advance, Beardos.
The real winner
Bye!
is the music.
Bye!
Bye!
Subscribe! Bye!
But I
Please
do
stay.
think that but I do think I hear the music coming back on. And it's that. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Not you.
Damn, good timing.
Hey, get the
Actually.
fucking point. Go call our hotline at 405-999-2242 and leave a message. Fuck.
And Beardos, Anthony has tied his cherry stem in a knot with his tongue, so it's time for us to go. If you'd like to help us out, go and subscribe to our podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on our social media sites for any additional sundries that we add to the market.
Anthony's ready to
Really
fight.
good
He's
review,
taking off
5
his earrings.
stars.
Girl, hold my poodle.
Next.
Oh, he is mad. Check out our socials and also email us at beardsandsundries@gmail.com. We'd love to read it out on next week's episode. And go check out our website, beardsandsundries.com, where you can play our game, the Beards and Sundries Season 8 game. Stop.
So, from the three of us chocolate-covered shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to...
Make sure to take the effort to love yourself, flaws and all, because you are worth it.
Because we already love you, much unlike how Jay and Joe love me. Bye, Beardos.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Take
buzz,
notes,
buzz,
everyone.
buzz, 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 buzz. You take one step onto the green and get hit by the bar cart as it drives by.
That would be the way to go, though. I would love that.
Yeah.
The bar cart?
Yep.
It goes so slow.
No, if she flies by, Tiger Woods me,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
There's a lot of weight in there.
Woods.